Hi, loves. It's Vera with a pick a card reading for those curious or needing insight on a dynamic that they are in, whether with a dynamic they are in with someone they love, or are engaging with. And listen, I had a whole long preamble that it turned into being its own video because my phone cut me off, which is probably fine because some people just probably want the cards. So you can take a look. This one has the fluorite on top, the rose quartz, and the aventurine, which is my newest little one. This one was a lighter shade of bluish green than the others. Okay. So, what from the past can you build upon? And it's pain, but it's your experience of allowing yourself to really feel, to when you are purging and when you are integrating, like integration, purging, and all of that is the same, can occur at the same moment. The healing can actually occur at the moment that you acknowledge and feel the pain that you perhaps suppressed or disassociated from in order to survive at the time that you were going through it. But, and it's also a willingness to just be open-hearted and to be vulnerable in the face of, human experience, which does sometimes take us through painful moments. Or even decades. Anyway, okay. So you may build upon the fact that you've been strong enough to deal with your own pain. And what may you release from the past? Oh, you may release feeling left out, neglected, feeling a sense of lack and loneliness. Okay, and then for the next thing it was, what in the recent past can you build upon? that willingness to be open, to be curious, to be hopeful, to be trusting. You can build on that. And what can you release from the recent times? Oh my gosh. The scariness of change. The scariness of change you can release. This change is not scary. Okay, then, what was this? This was, where, what was this to be? Shoot. Where is there chance for exaltation in this situation? So, like, just amazing experience of joy, and it's in... it's in a connection that's already been established, or at least tried to become established. It's someone that you've known in a previous time. It's not someone who's just brand new. And then what needs to be consecrated, and it's the hope that's represented by these two cups. We've seen the pain, we've seen the shift and the change and the falling of the towers, and we also see that we may move into being open and letting go of lack and scary change. Okay. This change isn't scary. It isn't even sad, really. I mean, it might be wistful or nostalgic, or, it's like as if your children grow up, you might miss the earlier previous times, but there's also the excitement of what's next and what's current. Okay, what you may build upon that's happening right now is the sanctity of your joy and your stewardship of your embodiment and of this gorgeous life you've created for yourself, and your dignity and the ability to rest and be deeply within your embodiment and your consciousness. You may build upon that at this time. release is the need to know how this will play out, and the need to know that this will succeed in a way that you feel it needs to, that it will come in a way with all the bells and whistles that you're expecting. It may come in another way. You can release how it's going to come in, because look how solid you are here. It's coming. Oh my gosh. And then what is likely to happen next is commitment. Commitment to a new storyline, commitment between two people, commitment within a relationship, commitment to the highest outcome for all, commitment to creating new ways to be in relationship in this world that are safe, happy, and right for all as we move into a time where we're all within our own soul's true shape. Let's see if this will let me do another pile before my phone runs out. Okay, the rose quartz pile. What from the past may you build upon the structures by which we house ourselves in love. You may build upon that, okay? And this desire to come together, to go forward together, to be together in a daily way and in a daily joy. And you may release, this sort of in and out, you can release this sort of erratic eagerness that can sometimes curdle. You can release that. What from the recent times can you build upon? And she looks so sad in this one, but it's like the fact that you may create together, right? You may work together to create this life that you want, this story that you want. And what can you release? You can release the loneliness of the sort of resting along the tiring road, the resting from all your thinking and trying to define things from a place of separation. You can release that. And then where is the chance for exaltation? The balancing and the being in this world together. So that as you're imagining together and balancing and making together, the opportunity or the thing that needs to be consecrated is this sacred sexuality, this playfulness, this creativity, and this passion. It's embodied passion. Okay, and what can you build upon that's happening now is this desire for, again, we get a commitment card. Wow. And then what can you release is this anxiety and just like thinking and stressing and fretting and being scared and feeling alone in that fear. You can release that. Oh my God, and what's likely to happen next is loving, incoming communication, heartfelt conversation, and movement toward each other. Oh my gosh, both of those readings are awesome. Okay, and then the final pile. What can you build upon from the past is your own thoughtfulness and ability to step back from the situation and look at it from the larger view and from a place of calmness, your witness perch, as the astrologer Lorna Bevan calls it. Like, so much is happening now astrologically and just like on a global scale, and then within each of our personal lives and within each of our souls, as we ground this photonic light onto earth and work to heal ourselves, each other, and our planet. You can build from your capability to take the larger view in a calm way, and to and you can cultivate that and build from that. Okay, and again, you can release. We got the Nine of Swords again in a release position. You can release all the fretting and worrying and negative self-talk and all the things that keep you up at night, dear sweethearts. Okay, and then we get to build from that's happened recently. It's just this desire again that we've seen it across all three, to be together. To be together and live in joy and tenderness and collaboration. You know, each fully inhabiting and celebrating our own soul's true shape, and then celebrating that with others in a loving home on earth. And what can we release from the recent past is working so hard, having to feel like work is difficult. The difficulty and the weariness, we can release that. And then where's the potential for exaltation? It's this creation. It's this creation and creativity, inhabiting and being that, and enjoying that, and even enjoying our conversations and our silences together, and just the way we think and feel and exist together here in our bodies and our minds, with our heartbeats, you know, resting, moving. It's just beautiful. Okay, and then what needs consecration at this time? Oh, we got the Eight of Pentacles again. So work needs to be consecrated, so it's made sacred. Your work is part of your soul. Your work is not tedious. Your work is sacred. Okay? And then where we can build from that's happening now, and we got the Three of Pentacles again. We had it in another one of the readings, another one of the piles. It's these collaborative efforts, this reciprocity and collaboration in this gorgeous light and shadow. All the lovely detail of our earth, our earthly selves. And we can let go of any sort of loneliness, or really this sort of wayfinding. We have found our way toward each other. Not that you can't still enjoy your solitudes, but you can release the habit of that in some sense. Okay, and what's likely to happen next? Okay, so maybe that's just hilarious. That's just hilarious. So there may still be some time of quiet, and there obviously will always still be times of wanting to simply enjoy your own self and your own comprehension and your own solitary walks and the things you do on your own, even when in these beautiful situations of collaboration, you know, and consecrated work that we do together. But you still get to have your solitudes too. I mean, I know I'm someone who likes my solitudes. And so is the person I'm thinking of. All right. Wow. These readings are so beautiful. So beautiful. Love to everyone. Great love and luck and tender, giddy joy to all.